perspective on the market. What an interesting day, Prashant. If I remember, the brief minutes from technical analysis class I once did, today's pattern, if you're looking at a candlestick chart, is what is referred to as a spinning top, because you've got, from the open, from the high to the low, there's this big line, but the open and the close are actually pretty close together. So we're going to be going home with a cut of just about 60 odd points, which is looking much better than before. Typically, spinning tops are indicators of maybe even a trend reversal, but that's just one indicator. Technical experts will, of course, tell you a lot more. But for today, what we have on the screen is a bank Nifty, which is pretty much the hero from the bull's perspective, with a 1% gain. So on the gaining side, you have all these names: ICICI Bank, Kotak, SBI lined up. HDFC Bank also up about 0.5%. IndusInd Bank, the manner in which the bank rally with every single stock participating, the way it has happened is something that is nothing short of remarkable, not something that you see every day. But that's the banks on the upside. And then, folks, it's the rest of the market.
Absolutely, Surabhi. So, Adani Enterprises, just the large cap cuts, right? Adani Enterprises, big loss, 9%. Bajaj Auto, of course, we've been talking about it all day. UPL, Tata Steel, Infosys, Aisha. So across the board, on the large caps at least, there were cuts. And I think broader markets is the more painful of the story, because the Nifty was down only 60 points, and you had banks which kind of held up things there. But in the broader space, I mean, 3:1, more than 3:1 in terms of declines to advances, Reema.
Last week, if you remember, the banks had actually relatively outperformed, but today that's reversed. Today, the mid-caps, sorry, not banks, the mid-caps. The mid-caps today are relatively underperforming. The mid-cap index is down 0.7% with the advanced decline ratio, having one stock in the green for 4 in the red. The big losers, Uflex, that's down 16%. There was news about an income tax raid, so that weighed on the stock. Z Entertainment, still no clarity on what the exchanges are going to do. So Z Entertainment ends down with a cut of 6.5%, adding to the losses that it had last week. A couple of the other Adani Group companies like Wilmar, Adani Power, locked in a lower circuit of nearly 5%. On the gaining side, Electra Green Tech higher for the second day in a row. Remember last week it had a tie-up, a partnership with Reliance for green hydrogen buses. So Electra Green Tech sees buying for the second day in a row. Macrotech Developers reverses Friday's loss, ends with a gain of nearly 10-odd%. And then you had a couple of the other financial names outside of the index, like Equitas Small Finance Bank, also seeing strong gains. The Nifty bell has gone, and we end above 17,400, a cut of 56 points. So in the red for the 7th consecutive session, but well off the session lows. The low on the Nifty today was 17,300. So from the day's low, we've managed to recover more than 100 points, and we've also closed above key technical thresholds, the 200-day moving average and the budget day lows. So that the bulls will take with both hands. Banks, as we've been saying, outperformed today with the Nifty Bank gaining 450 points. Get into a break on that note from the entire team. Thank you for watching. On the other side,